happened on social media that just took over TikTok, took over Instagram. So everybody kept asking and answering this question. So we had to give our take on this. 100 human men versus one gorilla. Who wins that fight?
100 human men versus a gorilla?
Yes.
The men. Niggas are gonna come up with all kind of tactics and schemes to get that gorilla up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about here?
Mm-hmm.
We know we can't fight them physically, so we're gonna use our mind and come up with a scheme and trap the motherfucker. Well, why is this even a topic?
Because they saying it's more so pure, like it's nothing around. It's just straight gorilla and 100 men.
Nah, niggas gonna find something, put it together, and to get the gorilla up out of here. They have to say that because, there's nothing around. How's there gonna be nothing around if you battle the gorilla in his element? There ain't no trees, there ain't no grass, there ain't no nothing around. Get out of here. That don't even make no sense. Mm-hmm. And even still, there was nothing around. We're still gonna have our ingenuity and our mindset to thwart the gorilla at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. If the 100 men thinking on how to get up out of here, I'm always gonna go with the 100 men. Pause.
Well, the strength of a gorilla, it's not even close to, 100 men can do. If we're going strength on strength, then that gorilla hands down strength on strength. But in my opinion, if you take 100 G'd up dudes who's about that action, boss, you know what I'm saying? And we going to get a scrappy dude, I would like to think that we're not, like, because they was thinking, because most people that answered it put in their own theory, right? So they saying, so you got to think of it like this. The first 20 dudes that jump, they going to get swiped because a gorilla is about 6 times stronger than the average human. But as humans, like you said, we're going to think of a way to plan our best attack. We're not going up to the gorilla one by one.
That's dumb. Knowing that he has the strength of 10 men. Why the fuck would I do that? That's for having knowledge and tactics. All right. We have an opponent that's stronger than us. We can't go full force forward. So we got to get the person or the gorilla in a position where his strength is nullified. That's where intelligence come in. So that's why I'm always going to pick 100 men.
Right.
We're going to use our brains more so than our brawn.
Right. If we're talking about strength, of course, the gorilla will win. But we're talking about our brain matter, our brain power, and plus with the strength that we have enough strength, but mass with our brain power to come up with something where we could beat the gorilla. You know what I'm saying? So, and of course, people are like, no, but a silverback. Now they want to throw the silverback. Now they want to throw this different gorilla, that gorilla. I got another gorilla. I got a better gorilla. No. Man,
you got this gorilla. You got this chimpanzee. You got this ape. Lakers in 5, all right? You know what I'm
saying? So I'm gonna go with humans too, mainly because if you take 100 G'd up humans that's not afraid, use that brain power, brain matter, like you said, put the gorilla in a position where he's the most weakest, and we go to town straight like that, and we definitely not running up on them 1 at a time, 10 at a time, 20 at a time. We all gonna put that pain in from all different angles. Like, you can't cover all different angles, bro. Like, I don't care what you say. I don't care who it is. You can't cover all angles. You're not God, bro. Gorillas are not God. You know what I'm saying? So
100 men with each one of them got 2 eyes and a brain. I don't even know why was that a topic that had to blow up on Instagram. Like, the audacity. It's like you trying to play niggas or some shit. We the ones that changed the whole elements of the whole world and created this shit. How you think we did that?
Mm-hmm.
With our brain power.
Mm-hmm. If you see 100 men fighting a gorilla, help the gorilla. Shout out to JD in the building. Appreciate you tapping in. Gorilla got balls too. Kick them nuts. That's a fact. Yo, dudes gonna do what they gotta do, man. That new Tarzan, he pounded Tarzan. Dad's body flat, no jumps, no jumps. Come on, you gotta jump a gorilla. Ain't no way you just up there just hand to hand, 1-on-1. Like, you gonna get rocked. Like, you know what I'm saying? One hit from the gorilla is gonna be a wrap for the average human. But again, if you take 100 G'd up bros, use our brain and use the strength that we have, we get that gorilla up out of here, man. So that was like on every, like, I'm talking about the thing everywhere on social media platform. All right, moving on to our next hot topic. DJ Vlad on the Willie D show apologizes to Minister Farrakhan for his comments from 2020. What do you think about that?
Fuck your apology. We don't need it. 5 years later, no, we straight. For what? What was that for?